Welcome to Peaceful Streaming. So, I am going on to the next job in the gardening DLC. Um, I have a couple options. I did I did both of these fairly recently, but I think I'm going to do the lawn has to be removed. I need your help with a problematic case, more specifically my garden. For me, it's always been quite an issue. I just do not have enough time to mow the lawn regularly. I need all the time I can get to write my poems. I thought I could handle it and make the whole process quicker and tried to burn it off. I have to admit that wasn't a good idea of mine. I burned down my little tool storing cabin. Please remake it all into a modern gravel garden where I'll be able to focus on my works. All that counts for me is time and effectiveness. And I also heard that burning off a lawn is not exactly illegal. So I actually did this one like 3 or 4 weeks ago, but this is my new playthrough. And what I'm doing is I'm not just doing the job requirements. I'm also like optimizing the garden using my own money, sadly, but I am gradually making money. So let's look at, okay. Can't remember this one terribly well. I know I should since it was only 3 or 4 weeks ago, but I think I kind of whipped through it pretty quickly. Um, so, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is do the cleanup. Uh, because of the guy burning off parts of the lawn, it's got some dirt and cleanup and stuff, including on the house. Good job, guy. Okay, I think the burn area is all over on the other side. So, yeah, so like last time I really didn't do much except for, did I do all the cleaning? I didn't, uh, clean dirt 90%. Okay, so there's probably some back here. Yeah. Okay. So, now I'm gonna get rid of weeds. Well, actually, I guess I can just mow. Oh no, they want us to scatter the gravel here, so that's, I guess, why I can't mow. I mean, I could, but I don't think there's a point if I'm going to scatter the gravel. Um, Scatter gravel. Are there any more weeds? Nope. So I don't have to mow. I forgot about that. Okay, so there are a few more weeds. So I don't have to mow because he's just going with gravel. I guess he must have been concerned that his house was going to burn down. So, of course, if you didn't use a flamethrower again, then it probably won't be an issue, but that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. Okay, so all the weeds are gone. And over here, I don't think there's anything for the job. Actually, this looks really nice. I probably won't add anything to that. Okay, well, I might as well start here. Single colored gravel. Size, smallest white. The white looks fine, I think. So my favorite, we've got the flagstones, so it definitely makes that easier. That's weird. So he wants me to... Okay. I'm not sure I really understand why, but I guess... Oh, wait a minute. Two colored gravel. Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong area now. Okay, so what... just out of curiosity. So then he wants this to match. Okay, there. Okay. So, but I'm going to keep going with this one. I was just curious about that. Oops, then we get into, wait a minute, that looks dirty. Did it not want me to? Okay, different area. Oh, remove trash, remove weeds. So I missed this area. Okay, there are the weeds. What trash? It's pretty small. Oh, over here. Oh, this. So that was a lot of trash, I guess. Okay, so, huh, that's weird. It just like disappeared. I've had that happen before with some stuff. Must be something some key I hit or something. Okay, so I'm just going to put this over because I know I'm going to do the next area, so I'm not going to worry about it. And honestly, same thing here on the other side because I will be covering it up. And right now we're using his money. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it's not I think I just assumed. Sorry about that. I shouldn't assume. But so the client, it's their money. 91. Okay. 94. Okay, so this area does go a little longer. Okay. I think I kind of went into, I shouldn't have. I'm probably going to have to replace some cedar chips or something or whatever they have there. What do they have there? Dirt. Okay. Did I get, I'm just going to add some more there just in case I didn't put enough. Okay, so this area is fine. They apparently don't want anything. This area, more single colored gravel. But they want a pool in this area. Okay. I just did not remember. I don't remember any of this. I think I really did kind of whip through this. So I guess I don't need to worry about going over the line there since we're using the same thing. So in a pretty big area. Okay, so now I think I have to start being careful. Well, I don't know what's in this area. They probably don't want me to do anything. Okay. Let's see what is in this area. 2 colored gravel. So I'll go over it. I guess the question is, am I careful on that dividing line now or later? I think I went over here. But why would they want me to stop here? What area is this? I don't understand why you would just... Shouldn't I just keep going till to the hedge? Doesn't look like it has anything that it wants for that. So in my non-streaming gaming, a couple days ago started getting into Skyrim again. I think I get into Skyrim usually at the holidays because there's this fantastic mod that does like a basically Skyrim Christmas, and it just it doesn't seem like Christmas now. It doesn't seem like the holidays unless I also do it in Skyrim. So, but so I might just do a stream of, obviously I always like to keep things fairly pretty mellow on the stream. But what I'll probably do is just go around to a couple different cities and look at the decorations and stuff. I'm going to actually probably use a couple different mods because, well, there's not much I have to decide on this one, huh? Um, and, you know, and just enjoy I can't remember if there are any mini quests or are there any quests in the game or in those mods. I don't remember them. That doesn't mean there aren't any. Did I put that too far to one side? No, it kind of just sits. Should I move it closer to the, can I move it? Yeah. Maybe a little closer to the deck. I mean, what can you actually do with this area where there's gravel and no pool? I'm not really sure. You don't really want to put chairs there because it doesn't look terribly comfy. Okay, I'm going to remove the gravel from under that plant. I don't really know how far I'm supposed to. Oh, yeah, so I went too far, but let me just see if I can do it without without going overboard. I'm not really sure. So 95%. That didn't change at all. So am I actually supposed to go like, did I not go to the line with some of this? Huh. Okay, so maybe it wasn't that area. Maybe it's this area. I don't know. Isn't this two colored in here? Yeah. But maybe I did not go far enough over the line. I don't know. These lines confuse me, I have to say, because I see the line and then it's like, okay, so then, okay. So that's going to be two colored gravel. Now, what am I supposed to be putting here? I don't understand. It's not that area. So I'm stuck at 96%. I'm literally supposed to do this. Okay. That was weird. Seems a little, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm just babbling and I have no idea what I'm talking about. That's entirely possible. But I am a little confused. Okay, so that's easy over there. And this is a little more complicated on this side. So this area goes up to here. Doesn't this feel like it needs some kind of edging? Is it just me? Maybe I can figure out the edging. Because it feels like it needs some edging. Just instead of just like a basic dividing line in between the two of them that's invisible to the naked eye. I don't know, maybe it's just me. 92%. Okay, so it goes up to here. Is that done? Nope. Maybe a little more over here. Here. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes like it won't. 97%. Did I not go up to the line some places? I don't know. It looks like it ends there. I need to do some more over here. Didn't change it at all. What about that? That's another area. So I can't. Okay, so this is what's confusing. Look, it's another area, but when I put, like, I'm going over the line, but it's still giving me, okay. I just don't know. I think I'm going to put some cedar chips back there, probably. Okay, so then this we need for, oh, the ornamental grasses. I'm going to have to be careful because I don't think, I can't move those around. So any variations that could make it more, God, that looks like it's dead. This is nice. This looks a little less like a evergreen. Okay. Okay, or should I do, wow, so we're only putting in the 2 ornamental grasses. How big are those? I hope they're the big ones because, let's see, anything interesting? That's interesting. Okay, so they are not the humongous ones, but they're pretty big. But I can't move them. Should I do tree, grass, or tree, grass, tree? I don't know. I think in this instance, it's tree. What I may do is put another tree in the middle because otherwise it seems like it looks a little naked. I think that's, oh, wait a minute, which one? Is that the one I used? No. I used like that one, I think. It just seems like it needs that. Yeah. Otherwise, they just seem like there's too much space. I don't know, maybe that's me. It could be me. Okay. I have to start using the ornamental grasses more because I really do like them. Like, I love them in real life. I have no idea why I wasn't using them. I don't think of them as much. But in real life, I absolutely love them. Unfortunately, we rent our house, so we can't, there's no point in having ornamental grasses. Did I like, is that lined up or did I screw it up? Um, how did I, oh, that's a different section. I was like, how did I do that? How did I screw that up? No, they're different ones. Oh my God, and now it looks different. Shoot. Oh my God. I have to redo them because I'm just a lunatic. So I guess, I mean, I can't tell for sure which ones they used. But I think it was like the default one. I can put it next to it and see. Yeah, it looks pretty similar, right? Yeah. Okay. I didn't even pay attention and see that it was, I guess they don't want me to do a path. Not surprising. I don't think I would do well with it. So I wasn't even paying attention at the fact that it was a continuation. Yeah, I do tend to miss things. It's always been that way. I think it's from hyper focusing. I'm not 100% sure. Now that looks the same, right? Yeah. Okay. Wow. So one thing this house needs, outside lights. Seriously. Unfortunately, there are not a ton of options. Like for the outside of the house, I think this is pretty much it. So it's not my favorite, especially because it's fairly old-fashioned. But and this house is definitely not an old-fashioned house. But what are you gonna do? You know? So, okay, I'm only gonna take my using my own money just so far. Okay. Um, so I have to straighten these chairs. So I think those lounge chairs actually, I mean, should they go closer to the pool? I mean, maybe not. Um, I just feel like I don't know. I mean, what else are you going to do with this area? It just, well, here's the problem. It's not really comfortable to have your chair on like gravel. That's the problem. I'm wondering if, ooh, so I actually maybe I'll plant a couple trees at least over there. So what am I supposed to do here? Are you kidding? Nothing? Nothing. Okay, well, and I can't use the weed whacker. Oh my God. Can I put more gravel down? Just till to under the things? Because it really looks kind of, I can't even cut the grass. So that seems a little, okay, so that's most of it. So that way I've got in the grass. Okay. Okay, so over here, I am supposed to scatter two colored gravel. Colored. Good job. Two colored gravel. Oh yeah, that's one of the bare patches from when he used the flame. They used the flamethrower. Okay, so I think I kind of went into the other area, but that's okay because it's not done yet. Wow, and this is going to be two colored gravel and plants. Okay, I'm remembering this job. It was very minimalistic. I'm beginning to remember it. So there will be stuff for me to do. Oh, crud. Which side which side of the line is that on? Am I screwing up this one? No. Okay. This is the tricky part. It's like, okay, I'm kind of going over the line, but I know I only did up to the line. I don't know. I mean, is that supposed to be like some kind of no man's land in the middle? In between the two lines? I have no idea. But this one still has plenty of gravel. So what I'll do is finish the rest of the area and then worry about the lines. This is what just kind of makes me nuts with this game or the gardening part is these lines. And then what do you do with the part that's not mown? Mown. So I'm only up to 70% here. I think I'll get up to 100 by doing the whole thing. I'm up to 89. But again, I kind of feel like there should be edgings. Maybe I'm wrong. I just feel like it looks very unfinished. Okay, so I've done all that. I'm gonna neaten up. I mean, should I neaten it up with? See, I feel like this gravel should come up to there. Is that going to screw me up? No, apparently not. Oh, it's saving. Okay. Wow. This is going to be bad. I have no idea how to. I mean, it's something that devs haven't fixed. So I can't see how I'll be able to fix it. But these save games must get very bloated. And so then ultimately saving them ends up taking a lot of time. So should I do it here? I don't know. It's hard for me to follow that line down. It seems like it should be the cream gravel to some extent. It's hard to tell. Come on. Don't be difficult. Okay, so this one still is fine, and this one is fine. I mean, it definitely is not the neatest line in the world. I think that's one reason we need edging. I don't know what we have as far as, like, I look at the surfaces thing, and so, not surface, not structures. Oh, excuse me. Those little bubbles you get, sorry. Cobblestone, 100 by 25. Okay. I think I'll look at that later, but I feel like that's needed. Okay, so 2 shrubs, 3 ornamental grass. That seems very minimal. Okay, so these are the big shrubs. So should it be ornamental grass shrub, or maybe I should actually use my own creativity to some extent. Okay, so those things aren't permanent, so I can. These suckers are big. I feel like maybe they should be back here. And the ornamental grass should be in the front. Should there be 3 of these? I don't know. I'm torn. So I think for now what I'm going to do is put the 3 ornamental grass in the middle, and then I'll probably end up doing something in the front and possibly in the back. Oops, I walked out of the area. Oh, here we go. They're very small, aren't they? I didn't just buy, I bought the ball and the shaft. Oh. Swap it out. Yeah, but it says, I ordered it last night. Oh, he's talking about his. He's the trailer hitch. I guess he's like fixing it for my dad or oh no, wait a minute. I guess we keep the trailer now most of the time. Um those are really small, aren't they? I feel like ultimately I'm going to have them in the front because they're pretty small. Right? I mean, I feel like we need another one of these bushes. I'm sorry, but it's not working for me. Um I think I'm going to move this one down a little. This is the beauty of in some cases being able to move stuff around and in some cases you can't. I don't actually want to mirror the bushes. I wasn't intending to do that. I just wanted to make it a little more okay. I think this one needs to go down a little because God knows the pool section needs something, even if it's just hanging over. Okay, so that grass is getting in the way when I try to move that out of the way, please. Thank God they let you move those around because a lot of things, once you put it down, that's it. Okay, so this needs to be down a little more. Okay, I think we're ready. I hope we're ready. Oh, cover with soil. I forgot. I was trying to water it. Okay. This one seems a little too. Is it in line? It seems a little too far to the front. Does that fix it? It's really hard to tell sometimes. I think so. Okay, so that's definitely probably not going to be permanent as far as the grasses. Thankfully, I can move them around. Okay. So what about this area? 2 colored gravel and 4 ornamental grasses. I hope they're the big ones because this, I'm definitely going to be doing a lot more with this because they leave so much, they leave these huge spaces. And I think that's probably deliberate on the part of the devs. I would assume so. Unless they just want to give you really fast jobs. I have no idea. So I've been looking for another job mostly on campus, but I've also been looking off, in the private sector. And I was talking to another EA because I'm functionally an executive assistant. My title doesn't say it though. So, but I just do a lot of other stuff that most EAs don't do on top of their job. So, and I was talking to this other EA, and she's like, "Oh, you really need to make sure you're on LinkedIn." I was like, "Oh, I am." She's like, "But yeah, have you updated stuff?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, kind of." And she said, and then I started thinking, and I was like, "Oh, I haven't updated my skills in a long time. I mean, I've kind of have, but I haven't really done much with them. So I was like, I have to do that because apparently not on campus because things are hiring is very strictly regulated on campus because it's a state institution. But in the private sector, a lot of jobs, I guess, get filled not through job applications, but through like recruiters and headhunters and stuff like that. So I have been contacted like over the years by recruiters, but I wasn't interested. And now, of course, when I am interested, I haven't gotten a peep. So I probably need to update and do some research and stuff. But these don't look like the big ones. But so I was like, gotta do some work. Definitely have to do some work on this. I mean, my resume and all that stuff is up to date, but I was like, yeah, it's time to get serious about this. And the university being the university, everything slows down when we're coming up on final exams. So there's a good chance that like nothing is going to happen with. I applied for like 5 jobs, and I only apply for jobs that I know I'm qualified for. And based on past experience, I know that I will definitely get interviews at probably most of them, if not all of them. So, okay, so this one again, here we have this one looks like crap. So we have to push it underneath. And I haven't heard anything, but the jobs haven't been filled. I actually did get a screening interview like weeks ago for one of them, and nothing has happened on the job. So it's like the problem is what happens in these situations is people get everyone's doing more work because that position that they're looking to fill isn't filled. But the problem is, so what they do is like the hiring gets deprioritized, even though it really should be top priority. And it's still on the line, right? And so that's the problem. I used to have this problem in retail. And so I always made hiring a priority because I knew that it would solve my problem of not I mean, you don't have enough people, so then you need to put people in, and you need to spend the time to do that. So I wish I could remove that other bush over there. That's just like such a nothing burger bush. So anyway, but I know that unfortunately that's, in fact, one of the departments sent out a really unusual email a few months ago. Those bushes are so small. Saying we had to lay a lot of people off, so now we're like really backed up. So this, and this, you're probably waiting for this, and this. Please be patient. And actually that was the one I cannot, this is the same problem I was having before. I cannot, that one, okay, so this one I can put in the plant. The other one, it won't let me. Maybe I need to move it. This one's even over the line and it let me. That's weird. So hopefully I get credit. Yeah, I did. Okay. So why is this one causing me problems? Hold to pick up. Okay. Where's the line for this? I had plenty of room. So what? If it doesn't work, I have no idea what to do. Put in the plant. Okay, now it's fine. Okay. Whatever. I mean, luckily, it's not like a frantic situation since I have a job, but I really need to make more money. So, um, and my boss left. Okay, these things are ugly. I really can't sell them, can I? Rats. They are really ugly. They need something in front of them. Desperately. Like I want to hide them. God, they're really, really ugly. I guess I should figure out what's going on in this one first, but oh man. Colored gravel, and I guess they want the dark stuff. Okay. But I know I'm lucky, but the people I interviewed with are no longer with the department, and I just really don't feel the same about the job. So, my old department has been asking me to come back. The one that I was in. Oops, was I not supposed to do that here? Single. Okay. But unfortunately, the position, I feel like I would be going backward for one thing. But the position also does not really pay, and they would only be able to squeak out maybe what I'm making now or a little more. So it just doesn't make sense. I mean, I like the department, but I really need to be making more money than they can afford to pay me in that position. Now is this, no, it's still 98%. Okay, now it's not. Want to neaten that up. Well, I may not need to, so what do I have to do here? Oh, they want a different color. Really? Okay. Oh, I'm like removing. That's how you remove grass. I don't know how I did it. I have to be honest. Okay. So we have to get 25%. How can I only be at 25%? Oh, because I'm supposed to do down here. I inadvertently. Okay, right? Yeah. What about in here? Oh, okay. So it goes all the way down here? Yes. Okay. So the problem is, when you are in the hopes of doing a different job, it's like you're not as interested in the long-term stuff of your job, and so I really should be. Um, but I it's kind of hard to raise the enthusiasm when I'm hoping to be somewhere else. Okay, so I could make this line either one. I think this. Okay, so I'm going to do this one to just clean it up to that line. Come on. It goes white sometimes. That just dawned on me, and I don't know why. Huh. Well, the white gravel is at 100%, and it did not need to cover. Shoot, come on. Give me a break here. this area to achieve that. So so how do I get rid of the grass? I hate it when the grass is poking up like that. I'm just going to have to go over, and if I need to fix the white gravel, then I need to fix it. I'm just, one way or another, I've got to get rid of that grass because it looks horrible. Poking up like that. There. Now I'm sure I'm going to have to fix this. Okay, I don't, but I feel like, I mean, which, oh, maybe I did, okay. There's a little bit that needs to be fixed for the cream gravel, but I think a lot of it, why am I agonizing over this? That's because that's how I do things. So I think the other gravel is gonna clean that up. I think so. I think so. Let's see. Now, why is that going white again? Is it the position I'm in? It may be. Okay, this is why we need edging, because this is just driving me insane. Okay, so I'm going to finish this up. That one went pretty well. What's wrong with this one? Okay, so this is fine with the percent of the stuff. This line looks really crappy. That's the only problem. I feel like I am cleaning it up here. To some extent. Okay, this one's fine. I think what I'm going to do is see how it looks. Let me do the little one first. 4 ornamental grasses. Okay. And these I'm going to be able to move around, I think. Hopefully. Okay, so okay, yeah, I can move them around if I want. Oh, that one's too far. Okay, so this one really needs to be a little further down. On the other hand, you know what we need over here. Okay, well, should I put... Oh, that's one of those scraggly bushes. I hate those things. Okay, gonna need to reposition stuff. Okay, actually that worked out pretty well without my agonizing over it too much. Okay, so this one, 2 ornamental grasses and 4 of another kind of ornamental grasses. Those little ones you can't move around, I'm pretty sure. So two of the big ones. Okay, so probably put them in the middle, I guess. May add other stuff. Oh, they're not really in the middle. They are in the middle in one way, but not the other way. Okay. Okay. So, in my mind, they're going to need a lot more than 4 of these little ones. How about blue? Man, that would be kind of interesting, I think. Where am I supposed to put these guys? Like, is it supposed to be like one here, one here? Okay, so see, that doesn't work. One here. So I'm gonna do... I don't know. This may not make sense, but let's see. Did I do? Okay, so this one needs. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think on that. I'm not really sure. So that'll be one of the things that scatter the gravel. Is that this whole? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Is this the same one? Great. Makes it easier. I should just do the gravel and all these first so that I find out whether I need to be careful or not. Get that off my mind. I wish our landlord would let us do this because I feel like we waste so much money on and water trying to keep this lawn, and we've been fighting these gophers for, well, my husband has been actively fighting them for years, and it's just impossible. So it just would be nice if we could have this instead. Maybe we can send him a nice photo. I mean, he could keep the lawn in the back and just do the lawn, just do the gravel stuff in the front. It would look so much nicer and would save water and money. Two shrubs and 3 ornamental grasses for this entire thing. Are you kidding me? That is ridiculous. Okay, so obviously that one is gonna, even though these are the huge shrubs, I'm sure they are. Well, they're not, they're big, they're not huge. That still is not enough. Let's get real. So you need one down here. One, I think, there. I mean, come on. Okay, so this one needs to be a little closer to the edge. So, of course, everyone else has to move down. Actually, this one should be a little further over here. So they have to be further apart. It's really hard to tell from here. I think that's pretty even. So I'm obviously not going to finish this job. I could finish the job if I wanted to in this stream, but I don't want to. I'm going to do more with this garden property, whatever. Because it's just, I do like the simplicity, but at the same time, it's just a little too simple. And we definitely need to do something with that area around the pool. Obviously, you want to leave some, part of it clear, but it's, above ground pools aren't that attractive anyway to start with, so that area needs some softening with some stuff. And I am getting a pretty good chunk of money from this. So, so what about the grasses? Oh, these are the big ones. How many? How does that keep happening? 3. Okay, so I'm thinking and then like one here. Let's see if that actually makes sense. Yeah, it does. Okay. So it says I'm not quite done. What area did I not do? Oh, okay. Flower bed. So that was one that had 2 colored gravel and 3. This one? No, it's not this. Oh, wait a minute. Ornamental grass. Wait. What? Did I use the wrong one? I don't get it. Oh, okay. So there was the really big ones here too. Really? That's weird. Okay, so what makes sense here? No, I can't put it there because that's not in the property or in the area. Oh yeah, this is gonna be problematic. I bet I can't move these. Oh, I can move them. Thank God. So I'm gonna put them a little more behind the shrubs. And hopefully, I don't like putting one behind this, but I may think of a different way to do it, but oh no, those are 2. Okay, so wait a minute. This is gonna go there. Is that still in the property? I mean, the area? Yeah. Okay. Move this one down. And then move this one over a little. Okay, so I figured this would need to move. I don't really want them right behind the shrubs though, that's the problem. But I only have 2 gaps. Wait a minute. 1, see, I can't move that one much further, right? Or else it's not going to count it. Okay, probably snuck that in. And this one then in between. Okay. Okay, so that's better. You know, there's such a lack of light that it's really hard to tell what time of day it is. Like, theoretically, the sun's way up in the sky, but, okay. So next time what I'm going to do is I'll start off probably with this area. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but, it definitely needs something, and maybe put another one of these grasses over there. Actually, just a bunch of stuff. Not like a huge amount, a lot more stuff, just some tweaks, I think. So, but anyway, so I'm going to end the stream for now. I wanted to just thank everyone who's been watching on the stream and also everyone who's watching the VODs. It's just like makes me so excited to see people watching them, and I know I'm being a geek and everything, and but I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew how much I appreciated it. And I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves and doing self-care and all that stuff. I know it's silly in some ways, but it is important. So until next time, take care.